All right, Tigers, here we go. Tuesday, 4/7. It's the last day of school before break. Let's go. Okay. Focus today. Shifting demand curves. Okay, so let's do this example problem right here. I want you to draw a demand curve. So let me get my little things out here. Where's my arrow? There it is. Okay. There's my price. There it is. And there's my quantity. And there's my demand curve. Right? Okay. So here we go. On your graph, illustrate the following. The price of yoga pants doubles. Oh, no. We're doing demand for yoga pants from Lululemon. Right? Yay. Right? And then the Lululemon yoga pants are found to be unflatteringly transparent. Oh, my God. And they become sweaty. Oh, my gosh. Right? Okay. So I'm going to give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boom. What you doing? So let's see. The price of yoga pants doubles. All right, here we go. So let's say here's P E, that's equilibrium, and then P1, right? And this had to be Q. Wait a minute. I don't want that here. What size is this font here? Can I freeze from it? Let's try this again. Okay. Q. E. Oh no, I don't want that to be that way. So let's highlight that and let it to be blue. And it's way too friggin' big. Let's make it a lot smaller. 12. It's not bad. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my pen. Okay, here's Q1, right? Okay, so when this happens, okay, quantity goes from here. Oh, son of a gun. Quantity goes from here to here, and price goes from here. Oops, wrong way. Here to here. Right? So we just slide along the curve from this point, right? This point to this point, right? If all of a sudden the Lululemon yoga pants are found to be unflatteringly transparent, that's at every point. Many people might not want those yoga pants. So it's going to move the demand curve in, right? Because don't we always draw those things like that? Let me write in, right? And I should draw an arrow. I'll just use one of these, right? It's a terrible arrow. Right? In, right? Okay, so that's sort of a review of where we're going with this, okay? So the things that shift demand, guys, these are the 5 shifters, okay? Tastes and preferences, number of consumers, the price of related goods. What that means is, for us, that means, still, the font is way too big. Okay? Substitutes and complements. Okay? A change in somebody's income and future expectations for that good. And we'll talk about that in a minute here. So let's take some notes to make sure we're here, okay? All right, so for instance, a change in expectations. You expect the price of orange juice to go up in 6 months. So you're thinking, it's going to be really high later. So you buy a bunch of orange juice now before the price goes up. And if you and a bunch of other people do that, that's going to cause demand to increase. Demand is going to move out. Okay? So if you expect something to go on, like if you expect the price of plane tickets to drop in the upcoming months, you wait. Okay, and then if something happens, then the demand will move in at that time. So it's a change in expectation. I should do that differently here because you got to face me. So the demand should move. Where's my demand curve? Nope. Sorry, go like this. There's my demand curve. It should go in, right? Okay. Change in number of consumers. More guys. I want you to think of this real simple. More people, more demand. Less people, less demand. It's real simple. Okay. Don't get real thought of it. If 1 million Mexicans come across the border, okay, and the product is cigarettes, we're not going to individually go through and ask the question. But if it's cigarettes, just think demand's going to increase because some of the immigrants are going to smoke. So that's going to go up that way, right? Change in consumers' income. If people have more money, then they demand more goods. So tax cuts should show, okay, an increase in demand, meaning the curve will move out, right? A tax increase should be a decrease in demand, and the curve ought to move in. Okay? Okay, now here's those related goods that we talked about. Substitute goods. Price of jeans goes up. Okay? So what happens is people aren't going to buy jeans anymore. Guys, you should buy khakis. Okay? So when price of jeans goes up, you're not going to want jeans, you're going to want khakis. Okay, so demand for khakis then should go up because they're substitute goods. They're able to be substituted in and out. If the price of orange juice goes down, people are going to drink orange juice. What are they not going to drink? Well, they're not going to drink apple juice. So demand for apple juice also goes down. Complementary goods, like we talked about in the previous podcast, things that go together. What goes with peanut butter? Jelly. I don't want to hear, well, fluffernutter goes with peanut butter, or celery goes with, no. Okay, complementary goods. The same, okay, gas and SUVs, right? So when the price of peanut butter goes up and people buy jelly with their peanut butter, demand for jelly goes down. Okay, right? In and out, right? So demand for jelly would go in. If the price of gas goes down, it decreases, it moves in, right? The demand for SUVs will move out because it's a lot easier to pay for gas for an SUV when it's $1.80 a gallon than when it's $2.80 a gallon, right? And then lastly is the most simple one, taste and preferences. Things that are popular, things that are fads, are taste and preferences. People are getting, well, not right now, but after the new year, people are getting gym memberships because they want to be tight and, toned for summer beach season. So that would cause the demand for gym memberships to climb, right? What's the new thing I saw now? The goji, I think, is like this apple cider vinegar thing that's supposed to help with weight loss. That's now popular now, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a minute. I want you to look at this screen here. And I have the market is 2020 F-150 trucks. Yeah, truck guy, right? So I've given you a statement here. Ford's going to release new models. Immigration, recession, minivans, price of gas goes up, and taste and preferences, I look great in my F-150, right? So what I want you to do is, on a sheet of paper, tell me if this is going to increase or decrease. You can use an arrow if you want to, and then show me the shift where the curve is going to go. Now, you should show D1 in and out. I'm going to just show the curve because it just takes me a while to do that, okay? So I'm going to give you a minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, did you do it? Let's see. Get my arrow guy out here. This will just be easier than anything else. Okay, here we go. Ford will release 2021 models. So what's going to happen for my 2020 F-150? People aren't going to want it. Okay, so that's going to cause that to decrease, right? Polish immigration skyrockets. Polish people love F-150s. Boom. Economic recession hits. That way. Okay? Minivans are dirt cheap. That way. People, especially with families and kids, might buy a minivan, right? Price of complementary goods goes, price of gas goes up. Well, guess what? I'm not buying an F-150 because those things are gas guzzlers. I look tough in my F-150. Yeah, dog, there it is. Okay? So when I show my shift of my curve, right? Easy, Kona. Kona, easy. Kona, don't start barking there, buddy. Okay? There's my curve moving in. There's my curve moving out. There's my curve moving in. There's my curve moving in. There's my curve moving in. Lastly, I look tough on my F-150. Boom, right? So if I draw the arrows out, right? Use a dotted arrow, right? Should look like this. 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 And should look like this, right? And if I'm typing, right, it's in, it's out, it's in, it's in, it's in, it's out. Right? Move some of those to the right spots here. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Again. D1, arrow in. D1, out, arrow out. Right? So that's what we need to be able to do. So when you guys get back, we're going to go through and just look at, well, not Jared, Jake, Joe, and Hall, different examples of this and practice in this point going forward. I hope you have a great holiday break. Enjoy it. Get some rest. We'll talk to you soon. Go Tigers.